So welcome back, everyone, and thank you very much for joining me today. It's going to be my first stream, and I hope I'm not going to have a lot of technical issues. I decided to start a series of a stream on Python coding and artificial intelligence. This is the very first episode, and I would like to inform that those who subscribe, will have access to the materials that I'm going to share during the course, and I will also give you access to my learning management system as well, where there will be additional materials during the course of this bootcamp. So feel free to join me. Thank you, Inji, for letting me know. All right. So what is in our agenda today? So first, I will briefly tell you what we're going to do today. And secondly, we will set up our Python environment. Hi, Green Duck, welcome. Thank you very much for joining me today. And so we will set up our Python environment, and we will talk about it and why we need to set up a environment. And next, we will do our first coding. By the way, this first episode is just for very beginners. So that's why if you know some coding, that's okay, because I will also have some, besides Python, we will be also talking about artificial intelligence as well. So hopefully you will find it useful as well. So along the way, I think the beginners will catch up, and we will do some fun projects in the upcoming streams. So the last one is introduction to AI with Ollama. I will be talking about each of these later, and so please, if you have never done any of these before, don't worry, you will be covered, and so we will do everything step by step, and I don't think it will be difficult, so there's nothing to worry about. Why Python? Okay, so the main thing we will learn is Python, because learning a programming language is a really big thing. As I said, I've been always passionate about technology for years, but I started coding just a couple of years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, and learning coding really changed a lot of things on me. I feel like I have superpower in my hand to do a lot of things that I have never tried before. So hopefully we will use Python to do different things, such as creating maybe small programs, and we will scrape some data from some websites. We will actually use artificial intelligence. Normally today, artificial intelligence are very popular, mainly like ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, etc. But people mostly use only the web-based version, just chatbot. It's just we're using really very little function of AI, but using Python, we can use their API, and we can do a lot of cool stuff. That's why this is another reason why we need to learn Python. Python actually, by the way, coding in general, why we need to learn coding, and then out of so many programming languages, why do we choose Python? Okay, and because Python is easiest language to learn. It is just simple English. There are not a lot of complex syntax. It is really very easy to learn. Once you learn Python, actually, you can learn other complex, other difficult languages as well if you need them. But Python is most commonly used language right now, and I don't think in most cases you might not need to learn any other languages unless, for example, if you are a full stack, web developer, and then if you need to, design, the web page with the front end, but still you can do it without using any other languages as well. There are a lot of Python framework to make web applications and stuff. All right. So before we dive into Python in detail, I would like to quickly show you something. All right. So this video, this is a short video, 4 minutes, but I'm going to fast forward it, and we will do it in a short time. This video is showing the history of languages, popularity of programming languages, starting from 2004, July of 2004. So let me. So as you see right now, in 2004, July, Java is number 1, and Python is the number 3 from bottom, and only 2.5% of people are using it, whereas Java is 30%. Let me play it, and over the time how those popularity is changing. Let me fast forward a little bit. Okay. I'm going to stop the meeting volume so you can see it. As you see, Python is slowly going up in 2005, and so it's going up still very slowly. And then, so when we in 2014, it already came to the 3rd place, and about 10% of the programmers are using it. And it's growing very fast. And here in 2018, May of 2018, it became the most popular programming language. 22% of the people are using it. Now you see it's getting more and more popular, and so today I think this is up to 2013, 2023. As you see, 27% of the programmers are using Python. All right, so so as you see, Python became very popular. So there are a lot of reasons for this, okay? So in order to, yes, Python is a powerful tool, but we really need to know how to use this powerful tool. It's a superpower, but we have to really know how to use it. So there are a lot of really useful tools that can help us use the full power of Python. And today, we are going to set up our development environment. So after that, we will just start using it. There are so many programs that you can use actually. But first of all, we need to install Python on our computer, okay? So we need to download Python. It's a very small program, and it doesn't take a lot of space. We will simply go ahead and download it. All right, so as you see, I just open Chrome, and we're going to just type Python. Yeah, simply type Python, and very first link, we're going to open very first link. So here, and we have download section here. When you click download, so it will automatically recognize your operating system. In my case, I'm using Windows here, and if you are in Mac, it will tell you that it will automatically select it. Even if not, you can actually select your operating system here. All of the versions are available here. You can pick whatever version you want. But in my case, I'm going to download Windows version. So please do so as well. Just go ahead and download it. It doesn't matter whether you are on Mac or Windows. All you need to do is you need to open wherever you downloaded it, find the location of it. In my case, it downloaded in downloads here. And so I'm going to just go ahead and click on it, double click on it, and I will install it. Although actually I have one installed already, but I just want to show you. Very simple. There is nothing, no specific settings to be done. You just need to install it. This is the first step. Yeah, it is successful now. You see Python is here. And we can find it here as well. Let's go down and we should have a folder, Python folder here. So here, let's click on this Python 3.2. You see, we have Python right now. It's installed and everything is working perfect. So on our computer, we have Python now. Everything is working fine. So that brings us to our next topic, which is, yeah, we just did installation. Now we will set up VS Code. VS Code is Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code, why do we need Visual Studio Code? Okay. If you want to create a really complicated program, so you need to have extra tools. That's what VS Code provides us with. So what I'm going to do is, just like we did with Python, we're going to download Visual Studio Code. So we can simply go to Google, type VS Code. Simply type VS Code. It means Visual Studio Code. We'll open it. So you see it automatically recognized that my device is Windows device. It has Mac version, Windows version. So you can go ahead and have whatever OS operating system you have. I'm downloading for Windows. Now, yeah, it is being downloaded as you see. So it's going to download it into downloads folder. I will just go there. By clicking here, it will take me downloads. It's the same place. As you see, the file is here. I will simply do the same thing. Double click on it. Okay. I will double click on it. I will just follow. Accept, next, select everything next, select everything next. And I should maybe cancel because it's already in my system, but I want you to see the entire process. That's why I'm installing it as well. So yeah, it's completed. Okay, it's done. So once it is done, you can just open it, finish and open it. So this is the app. This is the Visual Studio Code app. And when you install it for the first time, so you might not be able to run Python here, right? So we need to install some extensions so that we can use it. But before we install anything, I would like to show you a couple of things. Okay, so this left hand, you see there are three parts here. This part is the place where we will write our codes, and this part is the terminal part where we can control, we can do many things, and this part is the activity bar where we can access our files, extensions, and other things. Okay. So this is Visual Studio Code. So what we're going to do is we will install some extensions. As you see, this icon here on the left hand side tell us that we need to, here is the place where we can find all of the applications, extensions we need. First thing first, I'm going to type Python. Okay, so when you type Python, I want you to install a couple of extensions that you will really find useful. And yeah, so one of them is this one, Python extension. You see over 121 million people installed this one. Okay, it is installed here. In my case, normally you would just click here and click install. It's being installed right now. Okay, what else I would recommend? I think this package is a must. Python extension package pack. We definitely need to install this one. Okay, so go ahead. We need to click here and then install this one as well. More than 8 million people install. So actually it's a pack. It includes several things such as Python. We didn't actually need to install because it was already in this extension pack. So there is this Django. Django is a web application framework. I'm using it very regularly. You can very quickly build a website. This is a good one. Python indent is also very useful because in Python, unlike other languages, indentation is very important. And these are auto strings and everything. I don't want to go over every single thing. What else? I like this one too. And please go ahead and install this one too. A REPL for Python. Okay, so it actually shows that when you type your code, it will lively show you the output of your result. Even you don't need to go to terminal. Okay, so we can install this one too. I'm just checking if I miss anything. Yeah, there is another one. Let me type here PyLint. I was often using it. Yeah, it's right here. Okay. PyLint here. So what PyLint does is that, when you type code, it actually, it's kind of a code checker for us. If we make any mistake, it tells us where the mistake is, where the problem is, right while we're coding. Okay, so go ahead and download this one. There's one more thing I will definitely recommend, which is Code Runner. Okay, Code Runner, and you see over 26 million people use it. So let's click install this one as well. All right, so I think it will be installing. It will take some time. So now we're going to create our first coding. Okay, so before doing that, I want us to go to desktop on your PC. Okay, go to your desktop here, and here we're going to create a folder. I'm just going to right click here. Let's call it Python, let's say projects, Python projects. Okay, you see I put it in desktop so it's easy to locate. All right, so now let's head over to Visual Studio Code again. All right, and now here we will go to File, Open Folder, and from here we'll go to Show Local. And then from here in desktop, click desktop, and you see the folder we created. It's right here. I'm gonna open it and then select. So we are inside of Python projects right now. Okay, and now we're going to create a new Python file. It will be our very first Python file, and we will write our first code. Okay, right now as you see, there's this is file, icon. This is folder icon. We want to create a file. That's why we will click this one here. So let's give it a name to our file. My first program.py. Okay. This extension is important because otherwise it wouldn't recognize it. Okay. Let's give it a try. Okay. So right now I will type, let's learn our very first function. Okay. By the way, you might have this kind of recommendation. Please go ahead and accept and install it. Okay. It's important in order to, although we installed a couple of extensions, but this is from Microsoft and it is important. So please go ahead and install it as well. Okay. Let's click here and click on our file. So the very first function we are going to learn is traditional one, print. Okay. So we open parenthesis or round bracket, whatever you call it, print, and then we will have quote. So shift quote, and we will do hello world. Okay, hello world. Now this is our very first code, and I'm going to save this now. Okay, save this. All right. Now we will test if our code is okay or not. All right. Everything looks okay because we put here .py. You see it is colorful now. It knows that this is a Python function. And by the way, you see when we come here, we have a lot of information. These are our friends, our assistants. They come thanks to the extensions we installed. They are very informative. Maybe they don't make much sense for the new beginners, for some of you, but later on we will learn. Right now, it's time to test, okay? I will go to terminal and press new terminal, Python 3. What was it? My first program. You see, it worked. Hello world. Can some of you tell me, Green Duck, can you please tell me if you were following along, if you had any problem, or any other viewers, please let me know. If you run into any problem, or if anything doesn't make sense, please let me know. Or if you missed anything, let me know and I can further explain. All right, so you're still installing Python. That's good. But I'm going to save this one. This video, by the way, guys, oh, I forgot to record it. So this video, guys, will be in Twitch. By the way, this is my first stream, and I'm also learning a lot of programs, including this OBS Studio and Twitch as well. And I just found out that the video can stay in Twitch only for 1 week. And I'm going to move it to my YouTube channel. YouTube channel is the same, EduHub AI. I think there should be a link as well. And you can watch the video there. And also, this presentation that I'm showing you right now, actually there is not much other than presentation, but later on we'll have a lot of code snippet and everything. And I will put these in my learning management platform. I can quickly show you what I mean by that, eduhubai.com. So here I created a course called Twitch here. So you can meanwhile go here and sign up for this course. And for everyone who subscribe the channel and like the video will have access to this course, where I will put all of the video links, all of the materials and everything. So I hope that you can follow. Everyone knows a ChatGPT, right? Everyone is using ChatGPT or Gemini. I'm going to propose a free AI system. In fact, you will be able to download it on your computer and you'll be able to run it locally, and you will be able to do it even without internet. It will be totally free of charge. And so I will quickly show you how we can download it. It will take some time to complete the download. So after the video, you can finish completion of the download. And next stream, we will be using them, okay? So the application, the program that I mean is Ollama. Just type Ollama, okay? So when you type Ollama, you will go here, and then this is a program that we are going to download. Through this program, we'll be able to run AI models, different various kind of models. For example, Llama 3, this is Meta, like Facebook owner Meta, created this one. This is the latest one and very powerful one. There's Mistral, there's Gamma from by Google, and but first thing first, we need to download Ollama. Okay, we just need to click download. Then again, you can download Mac, Linux, and Windows, and we're going to download Windows. Okay. Right, so it is not a big file. This one is not a big one. We will install this one. Just like other programs, I'm going to open it here. So I will just double click on it, and I will continue, and it's going to install. Simply, it's just going to install, and it will be very quick. I will do a quick demo, because I believe that I downloaded this big model and I don't have to wait for a long time. I will just show you how it works, okay? So now you see Ollama is running, and you can actually, you can find the file, it's recently installed, and you can go here and you can make sure it is running. So I open it and it's running, right? I know that it's running. I will go to my Visual Studio Code. Let me make it bigger. Okay. So once you install it, you can go here and open your terminal. Let's say the terminal isn't here right now. You can close this one. You don't need this one because we're done with this file. We don't need it. And I'm going to open a new terminal. You see it's empty. There is nothing here. It doesn't matter where you are in order to do what we're going to do. I will type Ollama because we downloaded it. Pull means download. We're going to download one of the models. There are so many models. We will talk about it later. Where there is a hub called Hugging Face where you can download all of them. And I'm going to download Llama 3. Llama 3 has so many versions. We will download 8B. I tried this one before. So it takes about 4.7 gigabyte on your hard disk, okay? So I will again start with Ollama. This time, instead of pull, I will say run. Llama 3 8B. So I downloaded the AI model and I'm running it right now. Okay, so it shouldn't take a lot of time. Yeah, right now it's ready. So think of this just like ChatGPT, okay? I can ask any question I want. For example, what is the most populated city in the world? Hit enter. Okay, you see, it's telling right away Wow, really? I didn't know that. 38 million. It's giving more information. It's working, as you see. It's right on your local computer. You know what? This is not taking this information from the internet. It is just right from the model you downloaded. And it's a bit slow. Why? Because normally with such a model, you need to have a really strong computer, because the like ChatGPT, Gemini, or we are running them, in cloud, and they have really huge servers, and they are really huge, very strong computers. So it is slow. It is because of our computer machine. Okay, so my computer is only 16 gigabyte, and yeah, right. So, but it is still working. That's good. Okay. So you can ask follow-up question. It's listing, by the way, all of the cities. Osaka. Wow, there are Tokyo, 2 cities in Japan. Yeah, India. Let's see in top 10 what other. I don't see any European city here. Interesting. All right, so this was Ollama, and we use Llama 3. You can ask follow-up question, you can ask different question, but the coolest thing, this is not the only thing, because right now it is just running in terminal, but there are a lot more things we can do. Once we learn Python, we can use AI right inside of our code, and we can do a lot of interesting things. That being said, I think that brings me to the end of today's session. And I want to thank you all very much for joining me today. And I really appreciate, and I hope I didn't have a lot of technical issues, and because I don't really know exactly what you see. And it's a really huge learning curve. And please don't forget to sign up and subscribe and sign up, because depending on the feedback I get from you, I'm going to continue with this, and I want to see whether it's really worth doing this or not. Yeah, I think that's it for today. Thank you very much. I'm going to give you access to EduHub AI learning management system right after I know your usernames and stuff. So for that reason, please don't forget to follow, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thank you everyone once again for being with me, joining me, and I hope that next time it will be a much better experience for me and for you as well. Have a good evening, everyone. Thank you.